Hey guys, Connie here. I am 12 days post-op from my mommy makeover surgery. I feel like the last few videos I've done, I've been in this same position, lying down in bed. Please don't think this is how I spend my whole day, because it's not. This is pretty well how I spend my evenings these days after a long day of being busy. And so I'll tell you a little bit about how day 12 has been. So as I mentioned in my previous video, today I actually got my last drain removed. So my left drain finally came out at 12 days post-op. It was like literally like a week behind my right drain, which you'll, if you circle back to some of my previous videos, you'll see that I had my right drain removed at my 1 week post-op appointment with my doctor. So if you end up with one drain a little longer, that's totally normal. So finally by day 12, I was able to take out that left drain today. I had the Lynn nurse come to remove it for me. And I'll be honest, I was really scared to have it removed because it's been in for so long. I thought that it might hurt a little bit more, be a little bit more settled in, but honestly, like, it came out even easier than the right drain, and the right drain, I didn't feel much at all. So the good news is that drain removal was really not bad at all. I think I psyched myself up more for it than anything, and my nurse gave me like a really good tip when it came to removing the drain, that you just sort of take a deep breath in and you push out really hard, like as if you're in labor, and as you're blowing out, they pull it, and honestly, I felt nothing with that sensation. So hopefully your nurse gives you a really good strategy like mine did for removing it, or you can use that one yourself. When the drain came out, I just had to hold some gauze on the area for a little while just to kind of prevent anything like oozing and whatnot. So I just sort of laid there for a little bit, held it on top, and then actually ended up doing my shower after the drain came out, because I thought it'd be a good opportunity now that I was drain free to go give myself a really good shower and to also wash my hair for the first time in my shower versus my kitchen sink in the last 12 days. So I'm really excited that I was able to give myself a full shower by myself today, including my hair without drains, and it was totally fine. I still have my husband sort of supervise my showers, just because I have a bit of a tendency to be a fainter, especially in a shower. I have a bit of a history with that. I don't know why. I just tend to be the type of person that faints. So I still liked him to be around when I'm showering, just in case I have one of my fainting spells. It is common when you're, removing compression garments and you're going from hot to cold, or, in the case of I had my drain removed, like that, I could have maybe gotten a bit of squeamish or lightheaded. But the good news is it went really, really well. I'm still finding it helpful to have a stool in my shower, even though I'm not sitting for my showers anymore. I'm able to stand the whole time, and I'm able to like wash my own hair because I have full arm movement now. I still find it helpful to have the stool because I can put my soap down there, my razor, like anything I want to use, so I'm not bending down so much, especially when I'm not wearing my binder. It's just a little bit more uncomfortable to bend, or I feel a little bit insecure when I don't have that compression on my stomach. So definitely keep that stool in your shower a little bit longer, because it just prevents you from having to bend so much, and it's super helpful for like putting your foot up on to like shave, because I've been able to shave. You can't bath post mommy makeover, not for a while, so I've been shaving in the shower, so it's really great. Just put my leg up on the stool and I have easy access to my legs. So yeah, showering today and having that drain removed was the big part of my day. Another big development for today was that I drove for the first time. I had an appointment this morning at 10 just down the road. It was only like a 10-15 minute drive away. And for the first time, I drove myself to an appointment. I felt totally comfortable doing that. I took my little car. I haven't been on narcotics for, like since the first week post-op, and now I'm 12 days post-op. So I was safe to drive. I have full mobility of my neck. I can move my torso enough to check behind me. So by 12 days post-op, just letting you know, I was comfortable driving. That might be for you too. Some people are okay even sooner than that. Some people may take a little bit longer, but for me, 12 days post-op, I was totally fine to take a little drive and bring myself to an appointment. I'm actually ready for my hospital bed and my walker and my lifted toilet seat to get taken away now. So I called Well Wise by Shoppers Drug Mart, which is where I rented all of my equipment from, and I told them that they can come pick up the items anytime now because I'm really not using the hospital bed anymore. I'm sleeping in my own bed at night. The walker, I mean, some days I have a bad back day and I'm still pretty hunched over. So in some respect, it might be good to maybe hang on to the walker a bit longer. But today I was standing up fairly straight. And when I do walk, and if I need to walk hunched over, I just do. And I hang on to things as I need to for a break, or I stop and give myself back breaks. But I think I'll just have them pick up the walker at the same time. That way I don't have to worry about it. And same with the lifted toilet seat. I really don't need it anymore. I have no problem getting up and down and crouching onto my toilet. So yeah, by 12 days post-op, I'm totally fine to get rid of all those rental items too. So I'll arrange to have those picked up. Other than that, it feels really good to not have the drains. Now I can just put my binder on in my pants without having to worry about the drain. I don't have to hide the drain anymore from my kids. I don't have to worry about, tucking it into my pants or other people seeing it. So I'm feeling like today is a big turning point for me because I'm going to be completely drain free now as of day 12. And I feel like I can really start concentrating on trying to look and feel somewhat normal again. Maybe start wearing more shirts and pants instead of just pajamas all day long. On the topic of clothing, I've had a lot of questions about my binder that I'm wearing and my bras, as well as sort of what the situation is going on here. So if you scroll back to some of my previous videos, you'll see that I'm using the SheFit bra that was recommended by my surgeon, and I'm loving this bra. It was not a cheap bra. It was like $120 because I had to get it from the US. It doesn't come from Canada, but it's amazing because it does have very good coverage and it's extremely adjustable. So if you're wondering, it's the SheFit bra that I've been wearing primarily, and sometimes at night just to change things up a bit, or if I'm feeling like really, really compressed and I want a bit of a break, then I'll swap and I'll put on that $30 Amazon bra that I also vlogged about that you can check out. But I try to, as much as possible, wear the one that the surgeon wanted me to wear, which is the SheFit, and it absolutely is way better support, way better compression, and it's what you want to wear more often than not. Underneath that, and for the rest of my garment, I'm wearing by ClearPoint Medical. I think it's like clearpoint.ca is their website. I'm wearing their compression garment, and it is a full compression garment. It goes to my knee with a lace trim, and it goes high up the back. And it goes right up to underneath my bra line, and it has 2 straps. Now, these straps have 2 ways you can wear them. In some of my videos, you probably saw that I was wearing them where they clip sort of here. But you can also clip them to the middle, and so that's probably why it looks a little different to you. It's the same garment I've always been wearing. I've just been doing the straps a little bit different, and the reason being that I find that when I put the straps here, it's been cutting into my like side boob area and jabbing me there, and I wasn't liking how that was feeling, and it was kind of rubbing in my armpit, and that's like a very sensitive area right now because my boobs are still sort of outwards pressing. So anyhow, I sort of just like how this sits better. So anyhow, if you're wondering, it's the ClearPoint Medical garment. It's the same garment I've been using all along. I've just sort of done the straps a little differently. And I will say that my garment is extremely comfortable. I highly recommend it. It's not cheap. I think I paid $170 for my garment through my plastic surgeon, but it's also the same price as what it is on the ClearPoint website. So it makes no difference, at least for me, if I ordered it from my surgeon or if I ordered it from the ClearPoint website. It was the same price. It's not a cheap garment, but it is a high quality compression garment, and it's got a slit like in your vagina and bum area, so it's very easy for like going to the washroom and stuff like that too. So other than that, day 12 has been a great day. It was been a very busy day. I was homeschooling my kids today. I had appointments. I had to shower myself, deal with the nurse dressing changes. So by 5 o'clock, like I'm feeling kind of sleepy now, and the nurse told me because the drain was removed that I should try to stay off my feet a little bit today. Otherwise, I will have more oozing from where they pulled out the drain, and also like my vagina area might get puffy just from all the additional pressure down there. So I'm going to take this as an excuse to call it an early night. I have my knees up. I'm in bed. I've been binge watching, shows at night. And so once again, I'm just going to follow my body. If I'm feeling tired, it's probably because it's been a long day. I definitely don't have my same endurance that I used to have. But you know what? This is all part of the journey, and you need to be kind to yourself. And I literally had 8 hours of surgery 12 days ago, and I was cut open all over me. So I really do need to take a rest if I feel like I need to rest. So that's sort of how my day has been going. Thank you guys so much for the check-in, and I hope that you're still finding these videos helpful. I'm not sure when I'll do another check-in with you, probably at the 2-week mark. We're at day 12, so maybe by day 14, I'll give you another check-in, let you know if there's anything new sort of developmentally going on. I'm finding that every day, like, there's less and less new stuff to tell you about because the days are just kind of slowly going by, and like little improvements as the days go on. But I will absolutely keep you informed on any new milestones that come up, okay? So thanks for checking in, and I'll be in touch with you probably in another couple of days.